Hello, everyone. I'm Joanne. So glad to be with my fellow caregivers. I'm the guide here at Time for Me, where we share doable self care for stressed caregivers. Today, we're talking tension release. Now, often for caregivers, we aren't in situations where we can just punt and walk away when we're tense and need to relieve tension. A child can't be left home alone. Maybe the person is ill and in a situation where they can't be left alone if they're an adult. Um, Maybe there's nobody available when you're feeling the most tense to relieve you so you can walk away from the situation for a while. For whatever reason, there are times that we just can't walk away. So, how do you release the tension then? So before we dig in, I want to invite you to sign up for a little self-care series in our group. Uh, and it's you can sign up at bit.ly/self-care-series. Releasing tension is a part of self-care. But what are your options if you can't leave? There are many, many possibilities. But I placed a semi-serious poll within our group, and the choices included scrubbing the floor, singing, or doing both. Bet you can't guess top vote getter was singing. Why singing? Earlier this week, I shared a post from Yes Magazine on lament singing, which is a particular approach to releasing emotions. And it involves positive verbiage and creation. There are no wrong notes, there are no wrong words. That's sort of the approach I'm talking about. Being able to sing and just release. No judgment on the quality. Being able to verbalize what you're feeling, or maybe singing something that moves you away from that place of tension. But I can't speak for everybody, but there have been times that singing was not appropriate. To sing would create noise, and it might waken the person I'm caring for, or it might disturb others, or I'm in a situation where it's too public. So what are some things you can do then? Well, when at home, one of my favorite things is scrubbing or cleaning. And I know that's probably just my warped self, but it removes something from my to-do list while also allowing me a physical outlet for that stored tension in my muscles, scrubbing things away. So that is one thing to consider, a way to use your muscles to release some of that tension and expend it in a positive way. Now, I know that there are many, many, many approaches for releasing this tension. And if I see a lot of response and feedback either to this video or to the posts that I'm going to create from it on the subject, it is one that we can definitely just spend a long time deep diving into. But I want to share you one other option that you could do also in a more public place, or some of them in a more public place. These all involve essential oils. So you could take a bit of frankincense, a drop or two, and maybe mix it with some fractionated coconut oil or another lotion, and rub it on the soles of your feet. It helps you relax. And for me, it's the use of oils with the intention and the feeling of the frankincense and the relaxation I feel helps me step forward into my work as a caregiver with greater balance of my emotions. Another one that you can use is vetiver. This one can be diffused or used topically. It is a very thick oil, so when you go to drip it into something, it takes it a while, or you can use a toothpick in the hole. It mixes well with lavender or the proprietary oils of serenity, and balance. Any of those, depending on what the effect is you want to have, whether it's a more balanced emotion or more sereneness or the calm that I find with lavender, you can mix the vetiver and you sort of get an increased effectiveness. Occasionally, we have the opportunity for being out and you can't maybe rub these or diffuse them the same way. Consider using your diffuser necklace or bracelet. They make them both for men and women, and there's usually a little felt pad. You put a few drops of the oil on here and move forward. In the last few months, another way that I've gotten into releasing tension is taking a bath. Now, there's a secret with essential oils and baths. So let me just share a little bit. So if you're wanting to release tension, consider lavender or elevation. But here's the secret. Draw the bath water. While that's filling up, take a drop or two of the oil and mix it with a little milk, honey, or fractionated oil. And right as you are stepping into the bath, pour it in. That keeps the oils from evaporating and leaving before you can get the full effect. So there are just 3 ways that you can release tension. Remember to sign up for our 4-week self-care series at bit.ly/S self-care-series. Join us in saying, I take time for me. Thank you for joining me today, and I can't wait to hear your responses on our feed. Bye.